You guys ever just have something in your hands and then put it down and it disappeared? Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. What's up, guys? Today I'm doing something a little different, helping out my neighbor. Really good guy. We always help each other out with stuff. He always is restoring intake manifolds. He rebuilds carburetors. If you guys need your carburetor rebuilt, I mean, this guy does it right. I'll put his info below so you can contact him. But he, like I said, he restores intakes and carburetors. He sets people up with nice stuff. So every now and then he'll have a strip bolt or something stuck in the intake and he needs me to get it out, or he needs something welded. So what we got is an Edelbrock intake, and we got a couple seized up bolts and pipe fittings. So I'm gonna see if I can get them out for him. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm sure some of you guys know what you're looking at here, but this is what we got to get out. He said he put all his muscle into this and it would not budge. So I'm gonna see if I can heat it up a little bit and get that thing to break loose. And this bolt, he said it started to turn, but he's not sure if it's loosening up or the bolt's snapping. So it should be interesting. Everything else he said he got out nice and clean. So let me see if I can get this done. I like to find the size first, so when I heat it up, I'm ready to go. Got all my tools ready. So you want as much heat in there as possible when you go to break it loose. Something like a 7/8. That's right on the money. I don't know, 9/16 maybe for the other guy. Yep, right on the money. I'm gonna start with my 18-inch 3/8. I don't know if it's 18 inches. It's about 18 inches. See if that'll get it done. If not, we'll break out the fat 1/2 inch breaker bar. We'll see if this gets it done. I like to set it on the floor because I can get the most leverage. Oh yeah, she's in there. We have to get the 1/2 incher out. Now this right here, probably my favorite purchase ever. I bought this for pinion nuts on 8.8s, and you still need to put a jack handle on the end of this, or you know, a piece of pipe, because you need a lot of leverage to tighten those crush sleeves and get those pinion nuts torqued down. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know how much of a struggle that is. This thing actually flexes when tightening that crush sleeve. So get yourself a nice 1/2 inch breaker. Love this thing. Got it flipped over. It's pretty ugly in there. Pretty ugly and rusty. I'm gonna spray some tranny fluid in there. See if it can work down in the threads and help the situation. It's all about having the right tool for the job, guys. If you don't got the right tool, you're just a fool, man. Alright, right now I'm just trying to heat this up a little bit more because we lost some heat while we were changing our tools. But I'm trying to get that tranny fluid I sprayed in there to work its way into the threads once this gets a little hot. But at this point, it might just burn off. Starting to smell it now. Smell that tranny fluid burning. Oh man, that thing is in there. I've been telling him, bring me a challenge, and this thing is definitely a challenge. I don't want to heat it up too much, but it's looking like it needs it. All right, round 3 here. I feel like by the time I move the intake to the floor, get my tool set up, I lose the heat. Well, it's just my luck. I literally ran out of storage as I was recording that, and I broke it loose on that clip. So let me show you what we got. I haven't taken it all the way out yet, So we'll see if I screwed up the threads or not. I don't think I did. Check it out. A little bit of heat, a little bit of ATF does the trick every time. Try it. It's probably still a little hot there. I think we're looking good here. Yep, all good. Got all that carbon in there and that rust. And I usually do this for about a minute and then check it, and then if not, I'll do another minute. And usually by the third round, I get it. I just want to avoid putting too much heat into it. This hole is also blind, so there's not another side like on the other fitting where I could get some training fluid in the threads. And maybe a little space on the top side there. But let's see if this is enough. I switched back to my 3/8 because this is a tiny bolt. If anything, it'll break with this breaker bar before it comes loose. Okay, that doesn't feel too bad. Let me switch the angles on you. Get you guys in here so you can see. I think we're good. Not sure how that got stuck in there. I mean, maybe somebody over tightened the hell out of this thing. Or maybe there is a hole that goes back there, some coolant, because I see something on the bottom of this bolt, or maybe it did break. Yeah, maybe. Let me take a peek in there. We're good. You can barely see it. I'm trying to get the light in there, but we're good, man. That's it. I always like to put the bolts back in there for him, just in case he wants to use them or whatever. Just get a couple threads on it. I don't know what I did with the other fitting. You guys ever just have something in your hands and then put it down and it disappeared? Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. All right, I found it. It only took me a couple minutes. Put a little oil on her. Definitely needs it. There we go. Well, that's that. Gonna take it back to him. Sure, he'll be happy about it. That wasn't so bad. I haven't really got a big challenge yet. I always joke with him. I tell him, you know, bring me something, bring me a challenge, you know. So far, I've had success with all of them. I had a couple broken bolts, but just extracted them, rethreaded the threads, and it's all good. So, yeah, on to the next one. Again, if you guys have, you know, a carburetor that needs rebuilt, this guy's meticulous. He's like me with the transmissions. You know, he's got all these fine little tools to get in all the small pathways and everything inside those carburetors. So he really does it right and goes through the whole thing. I'll put his info below. But I got to get back to work here. Just finished up this 6060, and I got another T56 that came in here. I actually fixed a reverse issue on this. I did a little video on it too, but there's a little reverse snap ring on the rail that came off, and it was such an easy fix. He put it back in the car. He's like, man, I've been banging gears in this thing all day, no problems. So I was like, oh, that's great to hear. And about, I don't know, 5-6 months later, he sends me a picture of it, and I think it went to a customer's car, and he told me that that happened to it. So I don't know if there's any further damage. Not even sure how that happened, but yeah, I'm gonna tear into it. I'm gonna get back to it. I got stuff to do. Hit that subscribe if you guys enjoyed the content. See you on the next one.